Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. Now, listen, this is the show where you guys send in your messiest, toxic, most out of pocket predicaments, and I attempt to break them down, giving my honest and unbiased feedback. Now, listen, I'm a comedian, not a therapist, so ain't no guarantee I'll be able to help fix your life, but I can provide laughter along the way and call it like I see it. So, without any further ado, let's get into the episode. My wife agreed to a threesome, but I just had to cross the line. So, Mike, check this out. My wife recently agreed to a threesome. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And that should have been good enough, but it wasn't. The woman I want to be the other woman is actually her best friend. Hey, yo, she gave you an inch and you took an entire mile. Now, I always joked around about how fine her friend is. Little comments here and there. I mean, playful in my mind, but probably disrespectful in hers. Probably? Ain't no probably. You are wildin', my boy. The crazy part is, I already been messaging her friend. Nah, that's nasty work. Dropping hints that I want her too. And from what I could tell, she's into it. But it gets even messier because she told me she been wanting my wife. What's her Instagram? Nah. It's for market research purposes and whatnot. Now I can't stop thinking about it, but I know how bad it sounds. It's not just some random girl we both know. This is someone who's been in our house at family dinners, part of our inner circle for years. Even if I suggest it, I would highly recommend you don't. I risk looking like a complete pig, and my wife might feel like I've been scheming this whole time. The messed up part is, I know it's wrong. Like this video if you think he's full of shit, but that's exactly who I want. If I keep it to myself, I'm stuck wondering, what if? If I say it out loud, I could ruin my marriage, our friendship, and everything between the three of us all in one shot. And now, with both of them clearly interested, the temptation is even harder to ignore. I'm not sure if I'm being bold or just completely stupid. I'm sure it's the latter of the two. But either way, I can't shake the thought. So wifey agrees to give you the threesome, right? And in your mind, you thinking about asking about the friend. Here's how this plays out. I'll give you scenario. Okay, babe, like I was thinking about it. Like, I mean, I never really been with a woman before, but I love you. We've been together for a while. I mean, I have been curious a little bit. I guess we can give it a try. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that we're going to make this a thing or anything, but I'll at least try once and see what happens. If I like it, maybe we do it again. If not, then we don't. But don't get your hopes up. I'm just willing to give it a try once. Oh, babe, for real? Yeah, babe, I love you. So, all right, cool. Um, how do we do this? You know what I mean? She's like, well, we got to find another girl. Alicia. Oh, my friend Alicia? Uh, um, I was just saying because maybe you feel comfortable with her. The fuck you been looking at Alicia? All this time she been coming over here and we drinking wine in the kitchen and you in there watching your game and I see you peeking back into the kitchen. You looking at her? Hold on, let me find out this is the person you've been plotting on the whole time. Now she go through your phone, see the messages. She's putting hands on you and Alicia. What's wrong with you, bro? Wifey give you the threesome, y'all gotta find a straggler. Some joint that don't even really turn you on that much. You gotta like partially not even really want to do it with her. Because as soon as you start getting in the guts and you start being turned on or excited about shorty, your wife gonna be looking at you like, you're gonna be, she gonna be like, he enjoying this too much, and it's over. She gonna punch you right in the middle of the session. You gonna be, you know what I'm saying? She gonna hit you like Shakari Richardson did homeboy at the airport. It's gonna be nasty for you, my man. You gotta let her pick the joint, and you gotta show little to no interest in the particular woman. Now, when you get in bed, you enjoy it, yeah, clearly. But there's rules to this. I asked a retired NBA player that I'm cool with. He does these often. I say, yo, what's the etiquette? Like, if you about to finish, do you got to be like with your girl when you finish, or could you finish? He's like, oh no, that don't matter. Whenever you gotta go, you gotta go. That's just the rules. You know what I'm saying? But you can't finish in. You know what I'm saying? Inside her. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you can't do that. But you could be, hitting her and she be the one to make you finish. So there's different rules. I ain't never had it, so I got to keep it a buck. I don't know. But the fact that wifey gave you that and the first person you thought about was her friend and you already been messaging her friend, I'm telling you right now, abort mission. Delete the messages, text her, be like, you know what? I kind of got out of pocket a little bit. You're definitely attractive, but I don't know what I was thinking. My wife is going to kill me and you. Let's just forget this ever happened. If she brings it up, cool. If not, no harm, no foul. Let's got to go to the grave with us. That's how you got to handle that because you ain't really crossed no line. I mean, you did, but you ain't doing it in a cheating way. You doing it like, oh, I'm trying to prep the work for the threesome that I got. So that's a fine line. It's a slippery slope. Pause. So I'm telling you right now, get out of there. Just take the threesome with the girl she picks, enjoy it. Maybe she likes it. Maybe one night she comes over, y'all all drinking, and then one thing leads to another. It gotta seem like it's organic. You can't force that. You can't, it can't even be your idea ever. It can't even be your wife's friend's idea. It has to be her idea. Or the friend gotta start coming on to your wife, not knowing you're gonna be involved. Like she touching on your wife, like, girl, you know, I've been kind of, And then your wife's like, oh, for real? Hey, babe, come here. And then, y'all, and then it happens like that. But anything else outside of that, my man, stay alert, stay alive. I found out my man's a groupie and it gave me the ick. Mike, this shit is unbelievable. So it was date night, and after dinner, I went to the club with my man. As soon as we walk in, he sees this rapper from Philly who was hosting the after party. Who is the rapper? Mike, he completely lost his shit. He was asking dude for pictures, calling him big bro every other sentence. The nastiest work of all. Yuck. Running around grabbing bottles for him and nonstop telling him, yo, you know you the man, right? Your man used to get sent to the corner store and no, he couldn't keep the change. I couldn't believe it. You couldn't believe it? Like this video if you think she's full of shit. The way he was acting was embarrassing and disgusting. Like a grown man, reduced to a little fanboy right in front of me. I got so turned off that I slid the rapper my number while my man was out running an errand for him to bring back more waters to the table. Demon time. But I'm here for it. I just whispered, yo, let's link tomorrow at your room, and I left it at that. What's your Instagram? Nah, it's for market research purposes and whatnot. It wasn't about feelings or connection, nah. It was just pure spite for him acting like a damn fool. Now here's the worst part. But wait, there's more. My man won't stop talking about how much fun he had last night, completely oblivious to the fact that the rapper's scent is still all over me. Hey, yo, time out, technical foul. Nah. Every time he brags about it, I just feel this mix of disgust and triumph, knowing exactly what he has no clue about. It's a twisted little secret, and it makes me realize more than ever that I'm done being embarrassed by him. Hey, sweetie, I don't know what rapper from Philly it was, but your man ain't out there chasing his dreams. He's in the VIP with the dream chasers. Nasty work. Soon as he seen that celeb, he just started gawking like, oh my God, calling him big bro. Strike number one. Asking for the pics right out the back. Strike number two. And they sending him to go get more water. Yo, go find a bottle girl. The bottle girl, tell her we want 10 more Red Bulls and 15 more waters. Stat. He coming back holding waters like this, buckets of ice. Groupie, flunky. And that's the kind of man you got to go home and lay down with. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't really be condoning like the promiscuousness. Is that how you say it? Promiscuousness. I think that's a word. I don't be usually with that, but you did the right thing. Slid back on homie, got cracked at the telly, and then you came back with the scent on you. And your man just like, oh, I had so much fun last night. Goofy ass nigga. Stop it, bro. What's wrong with you? That's exactly what he gets. I don't feel bad for him at all. You did the right thing. Now leave him. Because that is not he can't protect you. He can't provide nothing for you. All he can do is provide you with the ick. Yuck. I was reading the letter getting vexed. What type of men behave like that? I remember I made a video a while back. Rick Ross was on stage and he was like reaching out or something. And some dude was like, he looked crazy. I'm like, bro, there's no person on this earth, no man on this earth that had me standing there like, bro, your man was definitely getting sent to the store and they was like, yo, get me a Huggy, a bag of chips, a Swiss roll, 2 Slim Jims, and a Pepsi. Bring me back my change. Yo, it's like 50 cents left. Nah, bring my 2 quarters back. Yo, go get me a slice of pizza, some cheese fries from the pizza shop. Bring back my change. He was going up there proudly. And he telling people stories like, yeah, you know, I be getting home because he be sending me to the store for me. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? I be running little errands for him and shit. He look out for me, you know what I'm saying, every once in a while. No, he don't. He don't look out for you. He be sending you on them freebies. You know what I'm saying? You was a boy, kind of trying to keep it YouTube friendly. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you are. Your box ain't even gonna get moist for homeboy no more. And I don't know if the rapper cracked you right, but you might be trying to spin back on that again when he's in town or close. I don't know. I might have, you know what I mean? I might have to stay in touch if I was you. He might have you on a yacht, 1942 down the throat for the Instagram. Make your man be like, oh, wow. Maybe that'll get his mind right. Maybe he'll see that you with Philly Bull. Ain't that how they talk up there? He was with the Philly Bull right after he got done slurping him off, figuratively. And then he says, you know what? I can't act like that. Gets the next shorty and he clean it up. He don't be acting like that. You might be doing him a favor. Leave that man ASAP. And I would tell him exactly why. Don't tell him you crack homie. You can insinuate that, let him assume, but don't give him the evidence because he might lay hands on you. We don't want you getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? But just leave him and be like, yo, I don't like the way he was acting. That's too sassy. I'm out of here. Tighten up, chief. And in the meantime, baby girl, stay alert, stay alive. My husband makes love to me, but I want to be pounded. Mike, I got this slight problem, and I don't even know how to say this without making him feel weird, but I need him to stop all that soft, romantic lovemaking right now. Well, goddamn. He's all kisses, cuddles, and slow touches. And honestly, I'm down for the opposite. I want him to just fuck the shit out of me, choke me, slap my ass, make me scream, leave me breathless in a way that those soft kisses never will. What's your Instagram? Nah, this is definitely for more than market research purposes and whatnot. I've been dropping hints, teasing him, even joking about it, but he keeps defaulting to this slow, sweet stuff like he thinks that's all I want. Like this video if you think he's dumb as shit. And yeah, I love him and I love the intimacy, but I need him to see that I want that raw, unfiltered, take no prisoners passion too. BDSM baddie, but I'm here for it. I want him to tap into that side of me. I'll tap into that side of you if he won't. The side that craves intensity, roughness, and a little danger. And I need him to do it without overthinking it. The tricky part, I don't want him to feel rejected or like he's doing it wrong. I just want him to understand that I'm not less in love or affectionate. I'm just hungry for something hotter, rougher, more electric. I might need to take a 5-minute break, babes. This is a bit much. I want the kind of sex that leaves me shaking, my heart racing, and my body completely at his mercy. I think I'm about to come. And honestly, I think he's dying to do it too. He just doesn't know I'm ready to let him go there. I'm not gonna lie, shorty, I had to go change my boxers reading your letter. You had me revved up, blood was flowing. Hoo, 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 hoo. I was like, Lee. I like when the shorty talk to me like that. But this is what you're gonna have to do. Listen and listen good. When he's doing all that, you just gotta lean into his ear and be like, yo, beat this shit up harder, faster. Yeah, daddy, like that. Smack my ass. You're gonna have to do it right on in the session. This ain't you guys sit down when there ain't no juices flowing. Y'all gotta be in the act. As soon as you start doing that little notebook romance story, you got a 50 Shades of Grey and yo, choke me. He gonna be like, I'm like, yo, choke me right now. Make me come. You be like, oh, he might lock on. You know what I'm saying? He might have to be like, all right, take 10% pressure off because you're getting a little bit physical. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to do it right in the midst of the session. While y'all doing it, the minute he tries to do that, then give him the, I like this. Yeah, I like it just like that. Yeah, do it like that. Yeah, harder. He gonna be like, oh. And a part of him, if you already said you think a part of him wants to do it, you don't want him to overthink it. But when he's already, you know what I mean, like this, and he's in you, and you give him instructions, he gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. Now, if you tell him to do that, he'll be like, no, come on. Let's calm down. Let's just go gentle. Then you might have to dub him. You know what I'm saying? It might have to be over. Like, nah, I gotta go mess with homie cuz down the way because he gonna clap cheeks. He gonna bake the buns the right way. So in the act is when you bring it out and tell him and you gradually do it. Yeah, you like that? Smack my ass. Choke me. All the stuff that you want, you gotta say it while y'all doing it. And he might get excited. If he really wants to do it, he's going, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be hyped. And I'm telling you, that thing gonna come out the cannon faster than ever. Pause. But I know when a shorty talk to me like that, that thing be lightning speed. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel it hit the back of your cervix like a fire hydrant. Just Dunn's River Falls in Jamaica, just splash in the back of your joint. You ain't gonna know what to do. It's gonna be running back out of you. Hey, yo, that's crazy. But I'm telling you, do it in the act, it'll work out perfectly. This ain't even really an issue. You just can't say it to him when y'all having like a regular, normal conversation because his mind is clear. He's gonna be processing and analyzing all of it. And then what happens is the first time y'all do that and he spin the block on you all crazy and he do that, and then he sees how much you like it, and then I'm sure he's gonna like it too. The next time, you ain't even gonna have to tell him that. He gonna go right in, just right on your cheeks. You're gonna be like, ooh, okay, yeah, I like that. Then he knows what it is. You don't even never have to have a conversation with him because you're basically teaching him. Us men, not gonna lie, not all of us is keen to how a woman's body works. I might do this to one woman and it works fine. Then I try it on the next woman and it don't work. But I'm smart enough to know I gotta, Omaha, I gotta call Audible at the line and change it up. Oh, I was going fast. Let me see if she likes it slow. Oh, she want me to go all the way. You know what I'm saying? I know that I gotta switch it based on how she's breathing, the emotions in her face. You know what I'm saying? How her body clenches up and the energy changes. Oh, that's the spot right there. And once you learn that, then you know what to do. So once he sees how you react to that, he gonna be like, oh, I ain't never get this side of you before. And then you ain't gonna be able to get him to stop doing that. Y'all ain't never making love again. It's cracking cheeks 24/7 now. You're gonna get what you asked for. So I hope that that's what you want. So that's my advice to you. But in the meantime, baby, stay alert, stay alive. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this episode of Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. I hope you guys enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed you. And if so, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Matter of fact, leave a comment telling me what advice you would have gave to them. Who knows? Maybe you got your own toxic tale to tell about a shady friend or an entanglement you need help untangling. If so, feel free to drop us a letter at the email provided below, and we'll read it in a future segment of Advice with Mike. Now, with that being said, our time together has come to an end. But remember, stay alert, stay alive.